Myron, and I realized they were in some drama, and I'll give you a real quick thingy about the drama. Let me see. Fresh and fit. Fresh and fit. Let me see. Could I get it? Where could I get? Okay. So apparently, like some dudes broke into it's been so much fucking drama, chat. So essentially, two dudes, Abba and Preach, called them out, saying they were liars. And let me just say this overall. And I've talked to these dudes too. I'm gonna give it. I'm breaking. I always give it just straight down the middle. Fresh and Fit are in this new manosphere. And this manosphere, everybody wants to come through it, and it's a really easy monetizable opportunity to say that you're a guru, an expert, you're this and third. But let me tell anybody who ever ventures into stuff like that, you're entering the realm of where the likes of people like Derek Jackson were at, which means you now need to be perfect. When you're selling a lifestyle, when you're selling tips, tricks, lessons on how to be a person, not how to do one particular, just how to be a man, you now become up for criticism on every single thing you do in life because it's now the example of why people are spending their hard-earned money with you. And essentially, that's what Fresh and Fit did. So they pretty much have marketed themselves as, we're going to teach you guys, you men, how to get women, how to position yourself best to get women, and how to operate around women. I will say this to anyone. It's very dangerous because I keep saying what's missing in all this guru talk from anybody is the fact we're human. And I even brought up Joe to mention this, is that like Joe's talking, I'm for the creator, for the creator. By the way, I fuck with Joe. Like, and I understand why his audience, some of his audience is hating him or like dipped. It's because they felt like he lied to them. He was shouting, I'm for the creator, the creator, the creator. And then they felt like, yo, damn, well, who could be more of a creator in your eyes other than your friends? It's your creator and your friend. We felt you fucked them over, so how could you really be for us? And that makes sense. Like, the easiest way to get an audience is to sell an ideology. It's like a preacher. Like, a preacher gains a congregation by preaching the word of God. But here's the thing, though. People are looking at you as a model. People are looking at you as a test. You get me? Or wait, are y'all good? Are you good? Anyway, let me just get my point off. I know y'all want me to move on. The point is this. That's always a vulnerable place to gain an audience. I've watched a bunch of this manosphere stuff. And what I've realized, and I've came to the conclusion to say, the people who enjoy or watch this content, especially if they're watching it for educational purposes, they aren't married to the people who are delivering it as they're married to the thoughts. And I watch how quickly people switch sides on Fresh and Fit when in reality, did they do stuff wrong or maybe they mishandled stuff? Yeah. But I got to realize that people didn't really give a fuck about them. People gave a fuck about what they were saying. And that's a very interesting and a new way to deal with it. Now, I'll be honest with you. I told Fresh, I said, yo, listen, if I were y'all, I would stop beefing with them dudes. And I think the dudes were like Abba and Preach. I'm like, you can't win this beef. The reason why you can't win this beef is this. Them dudes is arguing something that, like, first of all, they've put you on trial. Your integrity is now on trial. And you'll never win that race against someone whose integrity also isn't on trial. Their integrity ain't on trial. So now they're just trying to see if y'all are shitty people. You get me? You're not going to win that. You know what I mean? Have they done stuff that people don't like? Have they done whatever? Probably, you know? But I did tell him, I said, yo, what I should do is fuck going at people, shoring up your audience. Your audience thinks you're frauds. Do a Q&A, and when you do a Q&A, answer any questions your audience has. I don't know. It's just an interesting place that I've realized that, it's a hotbed of commotion for new creators. But I think people are realizing some of the costs and risks of that, because you have to live what you're saying. Like, there's dudes, like, literally, I was watching this one kid. He was like, yo, these dudes saved my life. They were talking about him like these guys were the Messiah. Like, for example, if y'all watch me, I might teach y'all a thing or two, right? And whatever, but don't make y'all loyalty to me like, yo, Ak has taught me how to be a man. Don't ever do that. Just know I'm an entertainer, and I'm here to entertain you. And I hope along the way I could give you some dope nuggets of truth and understanding and whatever to make y'all lives better. But if you come to me, don't come to me to figure out how to live. Come to me to be entertained. And that's the whole thing about this whole manosphere thing, is because you have every dude who's popping out of the blue claiming they're a guru, claiming they did this, claiming they know how to live, claiming they whatever, claiming they're not hypocrites. That's very dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, I get people look at the Kevin Samuels, but then there's going to be 1,000 other people like that. That's just going to be kind of scary. So now, again, and by the way, if, I was saying to someone today, I was like, yo, if I was going to try to, figure out a way to come up online these days, I would definitely do what they're doing. I would do what Fresh and Fit's doing times 10. Fuck kicking out a chick out of a studio. I would kick out a chick out of a car. Oh, we're on our way to our first date. I'll kick her out of the car right there. She said something I don't like. Kick her out side of the road. Fuck it. Bang bros type shit. You know what I mean? Because, like, salacious shit obviously works. The only thing I look at with all these dudes is that it's a bunch of angling for position. For Fresh and Fit, again, maybe I'll just look at them for different reasons. I look at them for entertainment. And that's the only thing where I can't argue with people at. It's a very thin line between entertainment and trying to get people to drink the Kool-Aid. If I got y'all to basically drink the Kool-Aid of this Akademiks philosophy, this is Akademiks like way of living, which is perfect, and then y'all saw me not live it, I would be a fraud. Y'all would feel betrayed. Whatever vitriol and anger y'all had would be for me. And that's my only thing towards anyone who does this. Even Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is an entertainer. Stop taking these niggas to think that they're God. Kevin Samuels don't talk to women the way he talks to women on his live stream. Let's be very clear. I seen a live stream of him with women, and all he was doing is cheesing. He's not talking to them in a demeaning manner. He's not talking to them like he's some whatever. He's entertaining y'all by showing y'all how he could deal with women. Same with Fresh and Fit. This is entertainment. And that's why I realized the angling of all this shit is what's fucking people up. Because y'all thinking dudes are living this way. They're not living this way. They might believe these principles, but it's entertainment. It's one thing if you're arguing ideology and principles and just what people feel. Most of these little manosphere channels, they're built on just talking to women crazy. And I'm not here defending no women, but this is not how you have conversation with people. But their audience is a bunch of niggas who don't get no pussy, who've been slighted by women, who never got no bad bitches, who really felt like, yo, hey, these chicks have played me, so I can't wait till one of us could play them. So you're watching your favorite creator talk to them crazy. But that's entertainment. It's not practical. These dudes ain't talking to a chick they like that. They're talking to the chicks that they're gonna recycle for an episode or a show. It's just a bunch of niggas who like, and I understand it. Like for Fresh and Fit or Kevin Samuels, you gotta pimp this shit out. Like I had like the first thing when I hear these dudes talk to chicks, I'd be like, yo, whoa, chill. Like they be going extra hard. Like yo, I gotta kick a chick out just to prove a point. I gotta tell her to shut the fuck up. I gotta tell her she ain't important. Bro, like life ain't like that, bro. I just gotta be honest with y'all. Like life ain't like that. You could, and I hear, I was listening to some other channels today, and everybody's like, yo, I'm an alpha male. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody in real life has, like, this is so meant for the insecure male. That's what everybody's doing. They're pimping the insecure male. That's all they're doing. Like, no one in real life just talks like, I'm the alpha male. Nobody, like, you never hear these words, bro. Like, ever. Like, who talks like this? I'm the alpha male. Nobody talks like this. People live life, and people treat people how they're treated. Now, keep in mind, the reason why I think some of these channels are dope, because they do use some logic, and some logic that sometimes women and some women don't understand. But they take it a lot too far to entertain dudes. That's why I say it's entertainment. But for the most part, they sell it as like a lifestyle and an ideology. So it's gonna be, y'all gonna get exposed. When y'all, yo, if y'all are talking to women like that, you better not be slipping up and nothing in her. Oh, you got her pregnant? Oh, you wildin'. Nigga, you were just talking about all this shit about her. You look like a fraud. Nigga, you were just telling her that you demeaning her, this and third. Nigga, we see you on a video giggling around her, texting her certain shit. Bro, what's up with you? It allows these dudes to be, like, I'm watching it and I'm like, this is entertainment. I take it as an entertainment. But trust me, there's a lot of money in this. The nigga who's paying $1,000, maybe there's dudes who are successful in whatever field they're doing that's paying $2,000-$3,000 of dollars for people to teach them how to be a man, how to deal with women. So they're believing this. Like, yo, this guy is going to teach me how to get women. So when they see that person being a fraud, like, it's going to have cost. So what I say to people like Kevin Samuels, Fresh Fit, anybody in this thing that's all about trying to teach men, please realize you're the equivalent to the Christian community pastor. Your life needs to reflect that. Like with me, nigga, I could tell y'all I made mad mistakes. I made mad whatever. Like, I could admit, you know, I was tweaking. Bro, that's normal life. Like, nobody lives life on some whatever. There's so much factors to relationships. I be watching all these channels, and I love when they all quote stats. They all quote mad stats. Yo, this, that. It's all great. Nobody mentioned love, and just, like, honestly, like, sometimes you might just fuck with a chick and you treat her different. You might treat every girl like this because of whatever reason, right? It might be stats, whatever the case is. Then you fuck with it, you meet a girl, you might be like, yo, damn, I ain't gonna lie, she kind of cool. I'm watching all this shit, and I'm like, yo, this is cool for the creators who are pimping out these dudes. I don't feel bad for these niggas. These niggas are grown-ass men. They're not pimping out kids. It's a bunch of grown men who are watching this. Like, even, like, look at this Fresh and Fisher right here, right? Bro, you know the allure of this? There's a bunch of niggas who couldn't get one of these girls in a room by themselves. Right? Any of these girls, if they hit up, would try to play them, act like they corny, whatever. Now they get two of their favorite creators in the room with them, dissing them, talking crazy. Of course they gonna fuck with that. That's the point. You feel me? So I just look at that and I'm like, yo, hey, for anybody who's, I don't not nobody hustle, but just, you got to make sure you're congruent with the lifestyle you're preaching. Because again, it's a difference between entertainment. There's entertainment and you're selling a lifestyle. The Jerry Springer show was entertainment. Like, you know that shit was for the cameras. It's not too much reality, but it's to make you laugh, chuckle, have some conversation. if you're preaching as a lifestyle, the moment and that's why I look at even like Fresh and Fit and like anybody. Kevin Samuels is like the moment they see a crack in your armor, they're gonna attack you because they felt you sold them a perfect vision. You sold them perfection. It's like Joe. Like people thought Joe was the ultimate creator. Like he's for us creator. And the moment they thought, they're like, wait, he's not for these other dudes that's creators. They felt like there was just lied to. Like anything he said, like niggas is looking at, yeah, all right, nigga. Bro, it just is what it is. You get me? Again. Oh, y'all want to play it when somebody broke in?
What's your issue then?
I told him to continue, and guess what he said? We're not going to continue.
It's not.
That was his problem. That was his choice not to continue.
Yeah, there was no
because
problem.
you got triggered, baby.
What the hell? What's going on in here?
Oh, what the hell?
Here.
What's going on?
What the
shit.
heck?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys.
What's up?
Oh, Iondes?
Guys, this is really bad.
This is really bad.
Uh-oh, wait.
Yo, Andy, don't come in this house. Don't come in this house, bro. Don't come in this house.
Okay.
All right, reporting live. We don't know what's going on. Does anyone want me to tell you what's going on? Because me and homegirl here in the red, orange, we're going to tell you what's going on. What's going on, girl? Hey. We live.
Come on in, bro. Come on in. Yep. You're literally trying. Yo, you're
That's right, record it, Fresh. So now we know.
Yep.
Now we know Myron Gaines the fucking bitch ass nigga.
We're doing a show, bro.
So step the fuck outside, you old pussy ass
All right,
nigga.
come on in.
Who's running your fucking mouth, right?
Come on in, bro.
Of course you want me to come in.
Come on in.
Because you's a fucking pussy snitch.
Okay, exactly.
You a police calling ass pussy ass snitch ass nigga.
That's why you ain't coming in.
The world knows.
Don't do it, man.
The world knows.
Allende.
Yo, Alva, preach. You ain't gotta worry about the nigga.
Yep. You're literally trying. Yo, you're committing a crime right now, bro.
What? Look.
You're committing a crime right now, bro.
Look, you got a rapist talk about crimes.
Oh shit.
You got a rapist talk about crimes.
Look at this guy,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? I wish a motherfucker would come to my door. I wish a motherfucker would come to my door. Mariam's a bitch and we all know.
Come on in, man. Come on in,
Oh,
then.
you got a gun?
Come on in,
Bro,
bro.
I'm afraid of a gun, nigga.
Okay, come
Only
on in.
pussy niggas need a gun for a nigga that ain't
Come
got
on
a gun.
in, then.
Remember that.
Come on in.
Only a bitch need a gun.
You're
for
trying
a
to break
man.
into him.
Hey, I don't know who this is, but I gotta give some props to Myron for this because truth be told, that nigga's in Florida. That nigga's already in breach of your fucking personal space. He's inside your house technically. 1 foot is in, and in Florida, y'all should already know, man. A nigga's in your place talking, threatening to you. You feel that nigga would let him call it a day. So truth be told, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm on the side completely with Fresh and Fit with this shit. Bro, a nigga pull up to your spot, nigga, that nigga should only be talking to you to blicky, bro. That's it. He's in your, like, you don't show up to a nigga's crib to fight, bro. That's not where you're not about to show up to no nigga's crib and tell him the rules of engagement. You're on his property. You're inside his house. If that nigga gave you 3,000 bullets, I'd be like, shouldn't have did it, nigga. The fuck? What I'm gonna get mad for? The fuck are you doing at that nigga's house? I'm gonna just be honest with you. Somebody say he invited him in. I mean, I know he didn't say come on and pussy. I get that part or whatever, but still, you open somebody's door. Listen, hey, remember when they had that whole viral thing? Let me see if I can look at it. I'm gonna Google it right now. Let's see, DJ Akademiks. Oh my God, Akademiks. I was by my college earlier today. Akademiks. Oh my God. Mugshot. Look, right? This shit right here, perfect. I got it right now. Let me see if I could fucking. This shit, actually, let me see if I can click on it. Right here. My nigga, this was never a mugshot of me, right? This was my college ID picture. This is my guy's college ID picture. And essentially what happened was this like the story, by the way, it was let me there's a lot of hate and anger for me with this, so I gotta calm down before I say stuff that I don't, the the lovely queens, that I used to be associated with and I met in college. Once they saw my success, they put this out and they mistitled it, trying to make thinking that people were just gonna just like fucking hate me. Instead, I'm in hip hop. Like, who gives a fuck if like the baby is a successful nigga? He killed a nigga, right? So it didn't matter if this was true or not. Really, it was false. It was false. Essentially, what happened, right? And to make a long story short, because I want to get back to that thing. Me and my guy, they put up a flyer, right? Like we were selling tickets to a party. We went in the building. We knew two girls that was there, and one of the girls who was a RA, which is a resident assistant at the time. We always came to hang out with him. That was when D Wade was like in the finals, like whatever year that was, right? And like shit. She told us, she's like, yo, go. She was going to a meeting for her new job as a resident assistant. By the way, those are like the hall cops for like whatever the dorms. She was like, yo, go upstairs. My roommate's there. We'll kick it afterwards. We watched all the playoff games, like the NBA playoff games at her spot. So like we came over frequently, but also we were there to sell tickets too for this party. We had a party called like Sexual Therapy Part 4. Don't ask, man. Listen, it's DJ Academics, man. You know the fucking vibes. Anyway. She sent us upstairs. We went upstairs. Her roommate was, her roommate just came back from Jamaica. Her roommate was Jamaican like me. She went to a funeral. Nobody really knew she kind of came back, but she was in the room and she was having sex with like some dude. Like we're used to like going to the room, watch it, whatever. We just walk in the room. We ain't know she having sex and nothing like that. Like we catch her in the act. You feel me? Like she's upset and embarrassed. And then she tells the friend that told us to go upstairs, right? Now I'm gonna tell why I'm telling the story. The friend who told us to go upstairs, because she's like one of these like hall monitors type chicks, right? It's a resident assistant. Everybody around her, because they just came back from the meeting, they're walking as a group. They were like, whoa, wait, you mean somebody came in the building, didn't sign in, just went up and went into a room without somebody letting them in? And they were like, yo, whoa, this is something criminal. The chick, knowing that if she just admitted like, yo, I told them to go upstairs, she's getting fired from her job that's paying her tuition. Like, well, not her tuition, but they're paying her dormant. So she let two black dudes, me and this nigga right there, literally get the blame. They called the cops. They're like, oh, these dudes came. So this is like the hall monitor people, like, there's a hall director too. There's like fucking, they're telling the cops like, yo, these two dudes broke into the building. They try to rob some apartment, clearly, because they went into a room, whatever. Anyway, they put this up because we weren't living on campus. We had to talk to the cops. We talked to the cops because they were like, yo, hey, we got y'all for burglary. And I remember talking to the cops and they just felt stupid too, because they were like, so we asked him, he was like, yo, so if we burglarized this dorm, what did we take? We took nothing, right? Like, we literally went in because we were about to go chill. The chick got mad. Anyway, so they couldn't charge us with burglary, even though I think on this thing, they were like, yo, they're wanted for questioning with like the full document. It says they're wanted for questioning with burglary, right? So we go into the cops ourselves. We talk to them. One for questioning burglary. Anyway, we go in there. We're like, yo, so wait, how did we steal something if we didn't take anything? Like, who the fuck would break in somewhere and not take none, right? Okay, so we explained the whole thing to them, and they were going to drop the charge. They say, yo, we're going to ask the girl, and if she allowed y'all to go upstairs, girl couldn't admit that she allowed us to go upstairs because she was a lost her job. That's why I realized people will always choose herself over you. So you know what she says? She says she never gave us permission to go upstairs. So the cops couldn't charge us with burglary because we didn't take nothing. So you know what they did? They gave us trespassing. And that's a misdemeanor in New Jersey. They gave us a trespassing citation, me and this guy right here. said that we didn't have permission to be in that building and also to be in that room. And truth be told, I remember even thinking, I'm like, yo, damn, this shit affected. Like, imagine if I never became me, right? Imagine if I was just trying to be a doctor and this fucking flyer was floating around. On the flyer, it makes it seem like we're robbers. And I remember the cops even told us, it was like, oh, yeah, we went through the building and we took up any loose paper because they dropped one by every door. And we're like, yo, bro, nigga, I'm a lit DJ on campus, so niggas already took the paper and took pictures of it. What you mean? Like, why would y'all even do that type of shit? I've never seen them do that type of shit for nobody else, but it's fine, whatever. Anyway, I say that really and I gave my story to say, to this fresh and fit shit. And by the way, we ain't get no lawyers and nothing. We just we took the plea for trespassing. So we got misdemeanor trespassing, which means you didn't have permission to be somewhere. The reason why I'm using this with the fresh and fit thing is that essentially, if you're even if the dude told you to come in or whatever, like if you don't have permission to be in that building could always go to the cops and charge you for trespassing. You have to have permission. Nigga, I learned this shit later. I ain't gonna lie to you. You have to have permission from anybody you're going on to a private property of to be there. And if no one gave you permission, you are trespassing legally. So even though that dude was like, you could come in, that dude he had no permission to be in a building. He don't live in a building. If you don't live in a building, that's still a charge. I guess that's what I was trying to say. So I use myself as an example. It's fine. You could literally get charged with trespassing, even if you didn't kick the door in. Because I remember, with my situation, after we told them the story, they went back to the apartment, right? And they checked the door to see if we broke in. Because to charge someone with breaking and entering, they have to have broken a locked or secured door or access point. Nigga, we just opened the door and went in. You see how that dude just opened? Well, you don't see it on that angle. He posted his own angle, I think. Let me see. What's that nigga's name? Allende or some bullshit? What's his name? Hold on, let me just go to YouTube. Fresh Fit Break In. Okay. Where's the dude? I think he posted his own shit. Oh, here he goes. Oh, where is he at? Where is he at? By the way, a lot of y'all probably like your act. We don't even care this much. I know. Allende or something. I don't know how this thing is. Okay. These are the guys. By the way, no disrespect to all of them. Like, I hate when I hear niggas talking about alpha, man. Like, what are y'all talking about? Go get a job. Anyway, essentially, this dude posted that he just opened the door. The whole thing was that he kicked off the lock, this and third. And by the way, that's breaking and entering. So a B&E means you broke into a locked area, right? Look.
So like that?
Yo, Amu. Come outside, my nigga. Come outside, my nigga.
Okay. So he just showed he opened the door. So even though the door was open, you can't charge a nigga for breaking and entering if he didn't actually break the lock. The door is open, right? However, he's not allowed in the building, and usually all buildings have that right that says if you don't have a guest or someone who lives here who invited you over, you're trespassing. So he's definitely gonna get charged with probably trespassing or some shit like that. Same what I got charged with. You know what I mean? And I beat the case. The stage, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, this nigga looked like he was confident that the door was gonna be open. Maybe he checked it before. You feel me? He might have checked it before.
So like that?
I think he might have checked it before.
Amu. Come outside, my nigga. Come outside, my nigga.
Another thing I'll say though, there's so many people in that community, like whatever. Hey, Fresh and Fit, they keep up a lot of fuckery, but in reality, man, like this. I think at first people had a couple points about him, like yo, hey, integrity, certain shit. But I think at this point, niggas be dragging it. Like niggas don't like them because they winning, and niggas is fucking hating. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know. But I think at first, people were just trying to argue about certain type of morality things. But whatever. Anyway. Somebody said, "Ak, you ain't beat shit. You took a plea, gang." That's true. I did take a plea. I took a plea. It was a more minor misdemeanor, which was just like, it was basically, I remember the prosecutor, because I didn't even get a lawyer. The prosecutor at that time was just telling me like, yo, hey, this is the equivalent of like being of like a noise complaint kind of thing. And I was like, okay. And it was like, yo, listen, you don't have no probation. You don't have no fucking, you don't get no probation. You don't have no community service. You just have to pay this fine. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll do that. So that's what I eventually did. But truth be told, the shit was, I understand how some of these things could, escalate into some shit that's not. But it is what it is. Yo, Grant, tell them niggas, man, I beat the feds, man. I'm 2-0. Nah, but yeah. And by the way, I'll tell you how it is. This year, I got that expunged from my record. So finally, like, I got everything expunged from my record. I don't have, if you search me up on like a criminal level, like it looks like I've never gotten a jaywalking ticket. So I paid $3,000 to get it expunged. Some lawyers took like 5 months to do it. And yeah, so I don't have none on my record. Even though one time the internet thought I had a gun case. But the funny thing about like rap, the more scummy you are, like the more respect you get. That's why I was like, yo, wait, I thought I had an illegal gun? Okay, let's go with that one. That sounds good. I'm trying to catch a fake body. That's what I'm trying to do. Like a fake one, like a not a real one, a fake one. You feel me? A Cardi update. I was on probation for 2. Yo, I hate y'all, man. Somebody said I snitched on the other dude. Nah, man, I held it down, bro. I held it down with him. That's my co-defendant, man. Cardi narcissist? Wait. Why y'all saying Cardi? Yo, Chad, did I ever tell you the rest of that story? This shit just triggers me still to this day. Yo, I wish. Nah, let me not say this. Let me calm down. This is all behind me, Chat. I'm grown dissenter. You know what I mean? I've forgiven everybody. But I wish I could. You know what I mean? I wish I could see those queens who maybe told a mistruth about me, man. Nah, fuck that, Chat. I'm still mad them chicks lied on me, man. I'm still mad that they lied on me. Cause you know why? I'm still mad? Because if I wasn't me and I had a regular job and shit like that, I remember when I was just getting that job at Verizon, and I remember they were like, oh, we're gonna do a background check. And I wonder, like, good thing, I guess, like, this happened in a college town, so I think like the prosecutor also knew that. Was like, yo, bro, don't have him plead nothing to nothing that's gonna fuck up his job opportunities in the future. So salute to that prosecutor. But like, bro, I don't even know what I just didn't want. I'm like Like when they were like, yo, hey, you know, this is a disorderly person's offense and it could carry up to 6 months in jail and blah blah. I was like, what? But they were like, no, that's all disorderly person. But I was like, like, yo, I didn't even do nothing wrong. So I was like, yo. So when the prosecutor came back with some weak ass plea, I was just like, yes. They were like, yo, nothing goes on your record, nothing this. You just have to pay this amount of money. I was like, all right, just take it. But fuck, imagine if I had to get a regular job, man, and them chicks, them little scallywags, bro. Like, I was so good to them, those people, and I just saw the evil in people because they were willing to just fuck up a black man's future like for nothing. And by the way, I understand like Shorty, she was trying to think about her own future. Like, if I tell the truth, they gonna fire me. But damn, bro, you gonna look at two niggas who's getting dragged through the legal system? Like, bro, at least try to figure out somewhere where you don't get fired, but we don't get fucking milked for a bunch of money and possibly like sent to jail. Man, fuck these hoes, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got some PTSD, but fuck it, but fuck a what do you call it again? Therapist. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, like me and that dude, even that dude that was in that picture. Let me bring it up. Like even like I felt a certain way about him. Like a year later, at the same school, and we ran into them chicks who lied on us, bro. And I kid you not, like you them niggas who get like mad happy off liquor. And you know me, like I get devious off liquor. So like we in the party and they there, nigga, and I'm telling you, like I couldn't stop staring at them, bro. Like hate is something. You see how much I hate Ruri and Millie Moore, bro? Like y'all niggas can't understand it. Like it's hate. So it's like I'm looking at like the chick who just fucking lied on me and shit like that. And that nigga was lit. He with me. And he went over there and he hugged them and shit like that. And I was looking, I'm like, nigga, what in the fuck is this nigga doing? And then after he was like, yo, because my name is Livingston, so like he called me Liv. He was like, yo, Liv, yo, what's up? And I'm looking, I'm like, bro, these are the joints who was trying to send us to jail, nigga. Are you serious? And like I looked at him different because I'm like, yo, bro, you know, I realized either you're that good and that pure-hearted of a person where you can forgive. I could never forgive them chicks. I could never forgive them women. I could never forgive. I kid you not. To this day, let me not say the things I could never forgive them women ever in life. Because for me, this was a epic moment in like from now on, like nigga, this was my freshman year at college when this picture was taken. And it was such a joyous occasion because like I learned so much in college. But it's been now associated with the time that people think that I got locked up because some chicks lied on me. Fuck them hoes, bro. I'm telling you. If you ever want to know what my PTSD or like how I think about shit come about, this is it, bro. This is one of the shit. You feel me? Y'all never had nobody lie on y'all though. See, it's probably different for y'all. Nigga, I had people lie on me who like I fuck with. Yo, Dre Oblivion, don't call me no Liv, nigga. Women used to call me Liv or Livy. But like, you know, Liv is usually short for Olivia. So like, niggas wouldn't call me that for the most part. Actually, that nigga used to call me, pause, this is gonna be extra pause. He used to call me DJ Sex because like we used to throw parties. I ain't gonna lie, we were mad horny. I ain't gonna lie to you. We used to throw parties and like, yo, we used to be like always brainstorms. We'd be like, yo, bro, why are we throwing parties where we doing like, because every time like in Jersey, there's a shit called Jersey Club. So you do it and everybody get in a circle and they dancing. Everybody doing the dancing and all that shit. And then we were really throwing these parties to fuck hoes. So we looking at it like, yo, bro, why are we doing this shit? These chicks is breaking a sweat, dancing. Like, fuck that shit. How about the only time chicks will get really like this is how a party went. You played the hot hip hop music first. Hey, then you have the Jamaican section, jump around in place, and then you have the club section. That's when everybody's like, yo, get in a circle, and everybody's like, everybody's doing their dance or whatever, right? And then when it's getting closer to the end of the night, right? When it's getting closer to like the end of the night and shit, you would do the slow set. So we playing Pretty Ricky, Freaky with me. Let me lick you up and down to you. So that shit was lit, right? So that time the girl, like the chicks who be going to parties we go to, because everybody would sneak alcohol in or we just have alcohol. It's college. So that time the chicks would be really into it. So they'd be like throwing it back on you, you grabbing titties, everything. So us, we smart, like not really smart, but dumb, smart dumb. We like, why are we over here entertaining motherfuckers who all they doing is fucking dance? Who next jump in? Let's go. Like, we ain't got time for that. Let's have parties that only got the slow set. We're playing Pretty Ricky, Genuine. We're playing R. Kelly. We're playing Blackstreet. We're playing all the shit that's just slow music. 112. Let's just, like, you can't fuck a chick when she's sweating out her perm because she's jumping and doing all this fucking dancing shit. And then all of a sudden, like, man, I got that swag. We looking at it like, yo, you can't fuck no bitch doing that. You know how you can fuck a chick? You can fuck her when she dancing to that Genuine. You know what I mean? That Pretty Ricky or that Jay Holiday. Like, you could do it to that. So we're like, all right, bet. So we started this thing. And our parties was mad lit. So we started this thing. We say, yo, we gonna have this special range of parties, all slow set during the whole fucking party. The whole. So if you show up at like, so people would show up like 10, 11. Like our shit ended at like 2. 10, 11, you're catching like the hits or about to be the hits, but like a little warm up. If you show up at 10 or you show up at 1:30, all you're getting is slow songs. Chris Brown, I want to take it out. Like all that. Because, nigga, truth be told, we trying to fuck. So we started this thing called, there's a song popping at that time called, When the Sound of My Dream. Like it was, I want to take it. No. It was Sexual Therapy. What's it? Let me pull it up on Spotify. Sexual Therapy. Let me see if I can find this. It had Ludacris on it. I know that. Let me find it. Luda. What? Okay, it was sex something. Maybe it was just sex. What the fuck? Oh, I think I gotta put their name first. Who the fuck was it? It was Luda, right? Ludacris. Sex. Oh, right here. Oh, man. This shit was the wave. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Trey Songz was hitting back then. Neighbors Know My Name. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, chat, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Bro, like, I was even driving by my car today. I was like, yo, nigga, we weren't athletes. Come on. Ak wasn't finna be no athlete in no fucking college or no D1. I ain't want to be on no black frat shit because they getting their ass beat. So once we started popping off and me being a DJ, nigga, that was my way to get bitches. I gotta be 100. That was my way. I gotta keep it 1,000. So my homie, the black nigga you saw on the shit with me, he used to call me DJ Sex because he used to like, remember like what Team Akademiks was all of us, we're friends, right? Me, Slime, Leaf's brother, we used to call him Wheezy. The dude you saw on the thing next to me, we ain't call him. Well, I used to call him Al, but his name was Champ or whatever, like his nickname. And like he used to be the promoter, so he used to like he one of them niggas who talk. That's why we were going around trying to sell tickets. He one of them niggas who kind of make a fool of himself, but he'll also get y'all to feel so comfortable. Y'all be like, yo, I'm going to that party type shit, right? What I was saying. He used to be like promoting, make sure the party's good for like the first half of it. But at the last 2 hours, everybody's job is over. Whether it's my nigga Slime who used to be the bartender, everybody's just trying to get a chick for the night. So they came up with a brilliant idea like, yo, why are we having a party? Because it was a part of the party we used to have. And it would be like, yo, whether you playing on Roscoe Dash, it would be like, yo, what was a Roscoe Dash song? I forgot. But like, frats used to dance to it. So like the frat people in college would come to our parties and all of a sudden it would be a part of the party where all the chicks are just watching frat dudes. Hey, they doing all type of shit. Like, if you don't know, Leaf is in a, like, one of them little frat, eating a little dog frat, the one of them, like, roof, whatever. Anyway, so all the chicks that we worked so hard to bring to the party, they're watching a bunch of other niggas jump around. Hey, them niggas taking their shirts off. Like, you know, Ruri's in this. He's in this frat. He's a white dude in a black frat. The black frat's called the Kappas. The Kappas, he's taking off their shirt, they shimmy and all that shit. Got a cane with them, and all the women are just hypnotized by this shit. We threw the party to get some pussy. So you know what we looking like? Oh fuck! It was two people who always were threats to niggas like us: the athletes and the frat niggas. Cause in college, athletes they fuck all the hoes, all the hoes. A football nigga, if you're going to football school, will always fuck your chick. A basketball nigga, well, if you go to basketball school, will always fuck your chick, right? And then a frat nigga, because like they always want to be with, like, on campus, a frat nigga is almost like a celebrity. So we watching it, I'm like, yo, we ain't throw no. The mission was we either fuck it or we go home. Ladies, make sure you come and looking sexy. Let's go. Remember what I'm saying? Straight ladies, I ain't gonna fuck about no nigga. I'm the first real nigga. This is why I say I'm the best DJ of all time. These niggas still DJ until they 90. Nigga, I stopped DJing when I was like 21. Fuck it. It was over. Actually, I want to DJ again. My DJ set's right there. Like, right there. Right there, that's DJ set. I love DJ. I'm the second best DJ in the history of DJing. Funk Flex number 1, I'm number 2. Sorry. If y'all mad, sorry. It's me, Funk Flex, and DJ Premier. Oh, man. Then DJ Walla. I'm telling you, man, I was going in, bro. Ooh. This was 2012. This was when we had Kendrick come to our school. So I DJ'd for Kendrick 2011. Actually, I drove by there today too. Kendrick came 2011, Schoolboy Q came 2012, and Ab Soul came 2013. You know what I mean? And I did a preview mix before they came and promoting the after party. Let me hear how this sounds now. Look, see, it tells the time and everything. Going out on April 28th, Rutgers University, Livingston Recreational Center. From